Alright, man, one last glass. Extra content for the people, man. I always like to add a little extra something, something. You asked me what my favorite animes are. So, I guess I'm going to return to favorite. What animes do you typically like? And I'll draw some suggestions. That's how it works.
Man, they just gotta be throwing hands in that junk. I feel like, I mean, the storyline is cool. Like, don't just like solely be a fighting junk, but like, your fighting scenes need to be like on point. I'll wait however many episodes until
to get
there. Yeah, I'm not like impatient, but like once you do it, you need to like.
They gotta be nice.
Yeah, they gotta be nice.
Alright. Okay, so obviously Dragon Ball Z fan. You know you big into that.
Dragon Ball Z, fuck GT, Super Zoe, K.
Okay. I think GT would have been fine if
I bought GT. I bought GT on DVD, bro. With my own hard-earned money.
So here's the thing. I recently did it because I did it because I like to have things.
Yeah.
It was very cheap. I was like, all right, cool. How much is it? Like,
I bought.
But I think it would have been better if the story had been done better. Because they had great elements to their story. They just rushed things, and they only used certain characters.
I mean, they're gonna use Goku. Vegeta was there for a fucking like punch.
He was in and out. You know what I'm saying? They tried to.
I ain't like how to use Baby. I'm like, well, why he got me invaded?
Baby.
The Prince of All Saiyans gets invaded.
I mean, I get it.
Like,
if you're gonna go for the person, go for the. If you can't get to the king, go to the prince. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It made sense, but like they rushed the story, bro. It's a great. I wish they would do that with Super. I wish they would translate that story to Super.
I mean, I feel like they did Super. Like, Super is alright to me.
Super's not great because Super's not great because they relied on tournaments too much. I hate that.
And Super?
Yes.
They had a tournament of power.
But then they had another tournament before that when it was Beerus versus his brother. They kept relying on it. I was like, bro, like, all right, bro.
I mean, really, Super pick off.
And you gotta remember the first couple of jumps, they did the Frieza thing over again. They did the destruction of Kala, and then they was like, I'm like, dog, I saw the movie. I don't need another series.
Oh, yeah, they did.
So like they were relying on too many different things that I didn't appreciate. But like GT was trying to tell new stories, and it was cool. They just didn't execute them well. Like I don't mind the Super Android 17 saga. Like when they made the two 17.
I thought that was tough though.
That was tough, but it was like 6 episodes. I'm like, you rushed it.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. The Shadow Dragons, great idea, but like you would like eliminate dudes in episodes. Like one episode, they were gone.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I knew that with the Shadow Dragons. Yeah, they were running through them. I'm like, these are supposed to be good.
They didn't use Goten. They made Trunks this weird. I don't know what Trunks was on. Like no swag at all.
They made Trunks whacking that.
They tried to make Pan. If you're gonna use Pan, make her a Super Saiyan, please. They didn't do it. Like there was so.
They had her out there fighting as a human.
Gohan is in a suit and glasses. Like what is he doing?
That's the worst disrespect ever to a character. I feel like in any series
never been
ever.
a more disappointing character than Gohan. Gohan was supposed to be the.
I don't like that. Yeah, see,
he had his moment in the Cell Saga, and they said.
And they're just like, nope.
That is it.
Yeah, they said no, sir. And then they teased us in the Buu Saga with
when he pulled up on Super Blue.
He unlocked his potential. I'm like, all right, Gohan back.
When he pulled up on boys, said y'all here to kill you. I'm like, okay,
Gohan. He back on that Super Saiyan.
I hear what you're talking about.
He on that Super Saiyan 2
He was whooping his ass, and then
got absorbed.
Next episode got absorbed. God.
Buu Saga, that's another one too. I fuck with Dragon Ball Z. Buu Saga was terribly written, or like
they
produced. They talk about rushed. I'm like, they were just slapping shit against the wall.
You can tell they like, because apparently it was supposed to end after the Cell Saga.
Yeah, that's what they said.
New savior, Gohan, blah blah blah, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
And then so he just got pressured into doing another one. He's like, let's just do the exact same thing.
Nah, bro. Cell Saga was cool. Buu Saga was. I fuck with Buu. I fuck with Kid Buu. But that's the Buu Saga was like hella rushed. It's like, all right, Goku trained for however many years we knew him. He turned Super Saiyan for a little instance. Gohan and Trunks, they fuse and automatically off rip the Super Saiyan 3. Off the fusion, I'm like, how come Vegeta and Goku ain't get that? The two strongest niggas that we know.
That is.
How two kids get Super Saiyan 3?
But and that's the other thing. And that's the other thing too. Like, but they're also stronger than the Super Saiyan 3 Goten. Like,
the
power scale was trying to be like, this doesn't make any sense.
The power level started just getting crazy. I'm like, they throwing shit against the wall.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Because I came into that, like, I came into Dragon Ball Z like during the Cell Saga, because we didn't have I guess like the Cartoon Network or Toonami, so I had to like watch it whenever I could or like get the tapes. Yeah. But then when we finally got it, it was already in the Buu Saga.
Yeah.
And then I went back and like had to
run it back.
told me about Demon Slayer.
Actually have to get to watch that. So
Yeah, you ever watch it?
not yet.
Yeah, all right.
But that's one of the ones that is on my list. Though.
I thought about reading the manga for it, but I had seen that. I'm like, I might see it. Demon Slayer. I gotta catch up on the last season of Attack on Titan, but I watched up until the last one.
To be honest, it wasn't for me.
That's what I heard.
Everybody loves it. Everybody.
Oh, you don't like it at all?
Bro, everybody loves it.
Wow.
I get it. I get the first episode. I'm like, oh, I get it. Oh,
bro,
the shock factor is like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'm like, nah, this ain't for me. But I get it. I understand.
Did you finish season 1? Bro, you gotta make it to season 1.
Just,
the first couple episodes, I'll say like the first 4 episodes, it's like, The Attack on Titan, alright, especially second season. Third, I heard, or like the last one, I'm not sure which one.
I think the last one, they people got mad because they screwed them over because it was like, oh, it's the final season. But we're gonna split it into 2 parts. Oh, you bastards.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you bastards.
I fuck with Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Demon Slayer.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan, of course, DBZ. I got a love-hate relationship with Bleach.
Bleach is one of
those. It had potential, but
Bleach is one of those ones where like they
that's hell potential there. Though.
You'll be like, oh yeah, okay, and then you find out a whole season with the filler season. And
yeah,
like,
you can't do that to me though.
Don't do that. To me.
I understand. Like I watch enough anime and know that like there's gonna be filler episodes. All right, that comes with the game. But like I'm not watching like you said filler seasons though.
Yeah,
like,
a season full of filler. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like yo, this is crazy.
That is disgusting.
They're bringing it back though.
Huh? They are. They bring. I think it was the something year war or something.
I still might not watch it.
I don't know. They got some cool characters.
I fuck with Bleach. Like the concept is hard.
They have a great concept and
the Zanpakuto toes and all that.
Yeah,
like,
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
it's like you have to be dedicated. You have to be dedicated.
I've never seen the episode of Naruto.
Okay.
I know the characters though. Like I know like the general like theme of. I've never watched Naruto though.
So I think the best thing about that is right now is I think if you look on the internet is that they have it set up where like if you search they'll be like watch these episodes and then skip these so you don't have to watch fillers like they had like the episode.
Like I played the game, Ninja Storm and all that. Like I know the characters. So I just never sat down and watched. I'm like,
it's a really good show. I understand why people have it as like their favorite anime. I get it. So and if you want hands, they definitely they put hands.
Yeah, I go on YouTube and just watch. Like I don't even know about the episode. I just watch the fight.
Yeah, they'll put hands. Okay, so I think Yu Yu Hakusho. Have you watched that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all.
That's old though, bro. Like
that's always one where I'm like, yeah. If you want to watch hands, that's dope.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
But if you want a new, what streaming jumps do you have? I guess that's the thing I would need.
Well, my friend let me get his Funimation account.
Okay.
I got Crunchyroll.
Okay, then that's all I know.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I see that a lot.
That's the one.
I see that a lot.
I see that a lot. If I'm going to suggest one, that's the one.
All right.
Because the thing is, I have this thing where I struggle to watching new animes.
Yeah, that's my thing.
You know, when anything you have like this air, like I'm a '90s dude, so like I'm like in Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop. These are my jumps. The '90s are my golden era for me. So I struggle with watching. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer eventually.
Yeah, my little cousin, she's like 12. She told me about it, so I'm like, all right.
No, Jujutsu Kaisen is legit because it you can watch it and you'll be like, oh, okay, they're picking from Naruto here. They're doing Yu Yu Hakusho stuff here. Okay. They're doing Dragon Ball Z references here. You know what I'm saying? They'll do stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I got.
So you see, the creator, he's done his homework.
All right, yeah.
But when we talking about hands, they put hands on people in this show. It's legit. I watched it this year. I was like, this is the best anime I've watched in a long time.
Yeah, it's been hard for me to find like a new one to like lock in and like like watch.
I was in, and the way they did it too, they were doing an episode week by week. So I was tuning in week by week. I don't do that often, so that I was tuning in week by week. My Hero Academia was good for that too.
I was about to say that. My cousin again, she's 12, but she be fucking with like.
This past season has been kind of rough. But if you watch from the beginning, you'll be good because like.
I actually got quirks.
Yeah, it's dope. It's like they take superhero culture that we've been, comic culture that we've been built accustomed to the last few years, and they put an anime style. And it's dope. It's really cool. And school form too at that.
Yeah.
Where they're building them. So that's dope too.
Man, what did my friend tell me? It's something that's based on like high school, bro. I gotta think what he told me. Like he told me I can't think of the name of it. It's like they're in high school though, and like he told me to watch that joint. I can't even remember my boy Chris told me. But I'll shoot you the name of it when I find it though.
There's a lot of them.
But they're like in high school. The name of it was very like, I'm like, this is an anime, and it was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, but it got to do with like they're like in school, like high school though.
Yeah.
I think it's on Netflix. I want to say though.
Might be.
I forgot the name of that joint. He told me what it was though. Man, I didn't even know that.
It can't be Kill la Kill, but they're in school too though. Well, that's dope too. Kill la Kill is good.
Man,
Black Lagoon is good. It's not really hand, but it's like this they're like pirates, like like they're like mercenary pirates, where they do jobs and stuff, and they got this one girl that's like gunslinger. She dirt.
you watch One Piece?
That's another one.
I never watched it. I was like, but everybody always tell me, you gotta watch One Piece.
They're almost 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I know it's too many, bro. It's like, yo,
They look like they have dope characters too, and that's what.
I'm not starting that.
I would love to watch it.
I'm not starting that. I'm not starting that.
That's just tough, man.
That's how I feel about Naruto.
Episodes, bro.
Naruto don't got too many like.
Come on, bro. And you're still going.
You're
still going. I can't.
One Piece been going on since I feel like I was in middle school.
Bro, that's. I mean, but it again, all time. It's all time. It's one of the big three, and I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I never seen an episode of One Piece. I never saw it in Inuyasha. It didn't look appealing. It didn't look appealing to me.
Yeah, I've come to realize that people argue that high or cold on Inuyasha. They either think it's like really.
My boy told me that's top three though.
Huh?
My friend told me that's top three anime though. Like you gotta put that in the three, like the big three.
I'm gonna say top three. I think it's a good watch if you like certain things. I think Rurouni Kenshin is more top three than Inuyasha.
That too. I'm hearing about that. I ain't never watched Rurouni Kenshin either. What's shit? Trigun.
Trigun. So
I fuck with Trigun.
it was.
Master Stampede, bro.
So here's the problem with Master Stampede for me is, or Trigun is that I've heard so much about it, and it's like Master Stampede is so dope, da da da. So I'm thinking when I'm going in, like he's about to be this badass.
He don't got too much like bravado to him. Like that nigga.
He's a goofball.
Yeah.
But when he gets serious, he don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So I was like, okay. So it was a cool watch. I did enjoy watching it. It was just like, not what I was expecting. It's not like when people were like, yo, you gotta watch Cowboy Bebop, and I was like, oh no. I get why you said watch Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that makes sense. Cowboy Bebop's one. Samurai Champloo's one. Very dope.
I cried on the I cried on the last episode to that. I'm like, man, for multiple reasons, the storyline, and then like, man, show.
Yeah.
And like that was it. Like
that's one of the.
The boy said, here's this work. That's it. Like you know what I'm saying.
26 episodes.
Yeah. After this, we out. I ain't even thinking about
doing nothing else.
I said, damn, all right.
That's tough.
Yeah, I fuck with Samurai Champloo hard.
Yeah.
And so my homie, he a little older than me. He told me to watch Akira.
That's classic viewing.
Man, I wasn't much of a fan of that. Like I had heard so much about Akira, but I watched it in 2 days. But I watched the shit.
Yeah.
Animation, fire though.
Oh no, great.
Especially for the time.
And the animation style is dope. And if you
hard.
watch a lot of shows, they'll take stuff.
They take shit from shit all day. I know it, but I was like, man,
just didn't do it. But
nah, like it's okay though. I would have rather have like read that.
I got you. Yeah, for sure.
But Akira straight.
Yeah, for sure.
I watched that late. It'd be a lot of anime people tell me. I just don't never like dig into it.
Yeah.
Too much. Like I said, you gotta like, you don't gotta have hands, but like you gotta like when you do fight, I need to like.
For sure. You ever watch the Cowboy Bebop the movie? Watch Cowboy Bebop movie. That's got one of the best fights of all time. In fact, it's the best fight in Cowboy Bebop actually. Like the last fight in that show is like in that movie is crazy. Like they put man in each other. It's really dope. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna watch something, I want you to watch something new.
Yeah, something new.
I'm
gonna try to get a Demon Slayer.
Jujutsu Kaisen is probably the one. Demon Slayer is one, but Jujutsu Kaisen, if you want to do like straight hands, that's the one you want to do.
I'm watching that shit.
Yeah. What's called? I'm glad I'm in this new. I do the anime podcast for Peoples.
Oh shit.
It's with my dude Misho, my dude Nicole. You probably remember Nicole.
Yeah, I remember Nicole. Yeah.
Yeah, she started watching anime, so just started watching anime with her.
I'm Nicole Lerner, and you are now watching. Just started watching anime.
Felt like it was
Um,
only right for what we're
Hmm.
doing.
right,
Uh,
right.
Promised Neverland. You know,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm late. I'm just catching the reference.
You watched the show with us.
So why they got the black lady being the crazy lady?
Mm.
Like my first black lady in the first black lady I see in the anime, and she crazy. Like
It's called The Promised Neverland. It's got kids in it. It's probably some happy, go lucky, ooh, bunny, bunny, happy, happy stuff. Yeah, so that was wrong.
I saw it in the first 2 episodes. I was actually shocked they just let episode 1 be the straight up reveal of so y'all a livestock. Y'all about to be fed to these demons. I don't know if y'all know, but good luck.
I would have got on my K Franks and tried to stab her.
Yeah. Hey, stop. What?
And so, we pick different animes. We all each pick a different anime. We watch it every month, and then we do reviews every month, whatever. We watch a Mob Psycho 100. That's another newer anime. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the ones I wanted to watch at first. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's once you catch the vibe of the show, it's dope because it starts off funny. Like it's funny, but then like he has these powers. Like he has like certain powers or whatever. And when he gets serious, you're like, oh, this dude he's different.
That's usually how anime be.
Yeah, he's like,
So it's time
I was
to.
like, oh shit, he's different. So it's dope. I like doing that with him.
What about my man told me about Tokyo Ghoul?
So Tokyo Ghoul is.
I ain't never watched it yet.
The first season is dope.
I heard it. That's what I heard. I heard
First
like,
season's
kind of
dope.
like dwindle off.
The second season is like. And then I started the third season. I'm like, I can't finish it, bro. I gotta finish it, but it's just like. It's tough. It's like, no, what are you doing?
That's exactly what I heard though.
Yeah,
like that shit was
story.
fire, and then they just.
You had a great story, and like, cause like the first season you're built on these certain characters, and then the second season, none of them are there. Like they're there, but they don't talk about them. I'm like, yo, what? It's so weird, bro.
Okay, yeah.
It's
My
so
boy was
weird.
heavy on that shit. It's like, yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, bro. I'm like, I'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first season was really good. If you're gonna watch the season, watch the first season.
Yeah, I've been kind of slacking on my anime, like the older I got, just because I guess I feel like my attention span like inadvertently has like went down, like not due to anything that I've done, but like I feel like I can only watch like 30 minute time slots at a time. Like even movies are like movies are tough for me now. Like if it's more than like
That's
2.5, I'm like, man, I can't do it.
See, I've never been a movie guy anyway. I like stretching the thing over time.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting down for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I can't. Like I don't know what.
It's gotta be something I really want to watch. You know what I mean? I did want to circle back to Charles Hampton because I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you.
That's my nigga though, bro.
I want to ask you what your top five. Before we do top five Charles Hampton songs first.
Woo.
And top five Charles Hampton mixtapes.
All right, I gotta go to that pick for the mixtapes. Top 5 songs though. I think I still got it in my head.
Okay.
Loser. I ain't saying it's number 1, but Loser.
Okay. For sure.
I don't know if I want to say Brooklyn Girls. I think that's honorable mention. But I fuck with that too.
Yeah.
So Loser. Windows Media Player.
Okay. For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's insane that you flipped the stupid all those
Nigga,
times.
what?
Like no, that's a
nigga, the Windows startup. I was like, when
like
I
the mouse
first,
clicks and shit.
Yeah, it's like,
bro, that's different.
when I first heard it, I was like, all right,
I was like,
bro.
no, he is.
Yeah,
he is different.
that's when
he's working on a different plane than everybody else.
That's exactly. I'm like, this nigga's crazy, man. So yeah, Loser, Windows Media Player. It gets a little fuzzy, like the project with the genre where he's like in an imaginary relationship with Rihanna.
Oh,
I can't think of the name. Let me go to that.
Well, isn't that awkward? Or
yeah, well,
isn't
isn't
that
awkward. Yeah. That joint. Who's not coming?
Okay.
But let me see. Top 5 songs, dude. And he got so much, dude, bro. Like,
that's the other problem. That he has like a bunch of songs, like 1,000 different songs.
I gotta go through the track.
What's up, Brody?
What's up, man? Yeah, making us appearance out there.
How you doing, bro?
How you doing, bro? All good?
Yeah.
How's that branch though?
You got a package right there.
Oh, it's package out there?
Yeah, right.
All right, man.
All good, all good.
How you doing, Brandon?
Fine, nice to meet you, bro.
How you doing, bro?
Chilling.
Uh,
Brush is alright.
Probably November 10th.
Sure.
That's at 3. Shit, man. I'm trying to think of the joint. It's on the joint that got Shadow on the outside of it. I don't know the name of that mixtape.
Oh, definitely mixtape rapper.
Yeah, if I can find that joint, then I can like finish it off. Bro, I ain't got so much. It's a joint that he did with NERD. Like he put the NERD joint. I try to think of the name.
Damn. On definitely mixtape rapper.
I don't know if it's on that, but it's like hold it now. It's an NERD.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? I try to think of that shit, bro.
There's something because Lupe rapped over at one.
Yeah, Lupe rapped over that.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Song. Yep, I know what the song is.
Lupe rapped over that joint too. Whatever song that is, I fuck with that.
That's on the Steve Smith and Trailblazer mixtape or something. Oh, what is that song called? I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, that one.
I do like that song. That's a dope. That was a dope flip though.
Yeah, it's that joint, and then like I want to say, bruh, I wish I could have my MacBook because that shit got all my Charles Hamilton on there. That joint, and then I want to say, man, I can't think of it. I can't think of a fifth, man.
I'm telling you.
It's so much though, bro. Like
Every time I ask people,
I have to go.
it's a tough ask.
Loser. This is another genre. I think on Pink Loudland, it's a genre. The intro, or is it a song about music? I think it's called.
On the Pink Loudland.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I'm sure I'm missing like a bunch because it's a genre he did with like it's a couple of DJ Ski mixtapes that he had, and I'm like, that shit was hard. I gotta find a definitely mixtape rapper. It's one on there for sure. I think he did like. He might have did a joint to Hater or Love It on that joint too, I want to say. And I thought that shit was fire too. To the 50 Hater or the 50 in game joint. Hater or Love It.
Yeah, I forgot what that one was too though. That's the thing. He has so many songs, bro. I always have my 5 already ready. I
Yeah, let me hear it.
I had the whole blog post on it. He did a flip of Bobby Caldwell. It's called Where I've Been. What album is that from? I forgot what mixtape that's from.
See, I just gotta pull them up, and then I'll be able to like see. The ones that stand out, of course, I know all the Pink Lava Lamp joints. The joint that had Rihanna on there, whichever one, yeah, definitely mixtape rapper.
Yeah. Yeah, but that one, Where I've Been, I'm always up to something. That's the joint he flipped where he got hit, punched in the face.
Yeah.
The N-word where he flipped the Mr. Rogers sample.
I forgot about that one.
Cable in the Classroom. That was off the album that was supposed to come out, This Perfect Life.
Yeah, and they didn't come out right.
And then it got leaked.
Yeah,
it got leaked, but it didn't come out on Interscope. And then Loser, that rounds up my 5. But there are so many other ones, bro. There's Conversations with God. Like that's an all-time. Pink Polo, Runaway Groom.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it, bro. I listened to like the Windows Media Players from today and Pico Outland like before you came through. I'm like, all right.
Shining, like come
Shining.
on. There's so many good jokes on here, bro. Voices.
Oh
right,
yeah,
right in the sky. Like come on, dog.
Yeah, right in the sky will be my 5th out there.
Supernatural Vacation.
That and Voices, yo.
Come on, man.
The Pink Loud Lamp is solid as a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, like if he was able to put that album out, that would have been crazy.
I could have sworn he put that shit on streaming for a little minute and then it got taken off.
He did. He had it on there.
Yeah, cause I remember I had it and then
he was selling physical copies too, and I bought like 5 of them.
Oh, you got the physicals on there, bro?
I almost bought the vinyl and was gonna get a vinyl record.
Yeah,
it was like a big pink jump.
I get the vinyl of that jump. Pink Loud Lamp is crazy.
From front to back, like
crazy.
he was so understand how dope that jump is. It's so crazy.
That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, Charles Hamilton, that was like my one. I was like, yo, this is gonna be like that nigga, and it didn't happen. I was like, ooh.
But at that point, I was like, I have to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going for sure.
I had already talked so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I have to go ahead and keep pushing. But yeah, man. Shout out to Charles. He made my college experience dope. Cause I was pushing all types of stuff. And it was dope too because I got married last year. And
yeah, congratulations, right?
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. And one of the jumps I had on the DJ list was like, you gotta play Brooklyn Girls. Me and my wife both love that song.
That shit fire, yeah.
And we got they played it and on dance floor singing to each other. That jump was dope. So
I'm
it's a cool
uptown
moment.
boy with soul.
Come
That
on.
whole shit was fire, bro. Like that nigga, man. Like
He hates that song, by the way. He hates it.
I understand why. It's like the
they-
most like singlest song that I
Because
feel like.
they wanted him to put it on the Pink Violin, and he just flat out refused to do it. And my thing is like, fam, I understand. I get it from an artistic standpoint. I get what you're saying. Just do what you did with Writing in the Sky. Technically, Writing in the Sky is a bonus track.
Yeah,
just make For Good Girls a bonus track. That's all you have to do. Just throw it on the back end of it as a bonus track, and you would have been fine.
That nigga had so much potential, bro. Like that's crazy though. That nigga's nice.
Because
he's super nice.
he was
bro.
actually a musician. He played the piano.
That nigga made his own beats and everything, bro. Like that's the part about it. Like that's why I respect Cole as well. Like
he was the one, man.
yeah, I was like, damn, man. Like,
They were trying to tell me, oh, he's not that great. I was like,
No, you're
he's
tripping.
amazing,
Yeah.
dog.
Charles Hamilton, bro. Like even to this day though, it's like man, that's like one of my like sleeper picks. It's like you might not have heard his name, but like he'll kill like 95%
Like
whoever you go up against.
Like if you ask me, like you wanted to, like if somebody wanted to be like, yo, we'll do a versus your favorite underground dude versus my favorite underground dude, like listen,
Charles, man.
I'll be going with Charles. I got 20 songs ready in the tuck right now to like go at it.
20 is light too. Like they ain't nothing.
That's
It
what I'm
ain't
saying.
nothing to pick
Like
from.
if anything, I lose because I'd be struggling to pick a 20.
Yeah.
Because there's so many to pick from.
Yeah.
The other dude on that double XL freshman cover that I was like, he could be was Blue.
Yeah.
Blue went Below the Heavens. That album, that was crazy.
That's back when Double XL. I used to like respect their
covers
the covers.
and their
their
choices.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you feel some type of way about that show. But yeah. Like after I feel like maybe 2011, I'm like, man, this shit ain't nothing.
It's been a rough stretch for them.
I seen the most recent one. I'm like, nah.
There's always like one or two people like, oh, okay, I've heard a couple songs.
I think like, Jid was on like
He was on like 4 years ago.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, man, that's like the only one that I like see on there. Now, if someone want to talk about Bite and Kendrick, I don't think he is, but I would say that before I say Jay. That Jay, I feel like he kind of like.
Jid's a really good rapper.
He raps great, yeah. But I'm like, if someone gonna say that like they borrow from Kendrick, I'm like, it's him.
The only thing that Jid doesn't do like Kendrick is storytelling. Like Kendrick gonna tell you a story. He in every rap he gonna find a way to swing a story and like, dog, how do you keep telling these stories in these raps?
Man,
Jid don't do that yet. He don't do that yet.
I don't think. I mean, if he don't, that's okay. But Kendrick, bro, like in the day, like I ain't dick around, but like that nigga is like, I see why he don't. I see why he don't drop music, bro. He too like.
No, he's too
intricate. It's like
ridiculous.
Y'all niggas don't even appreciate what I'm doing. Like I'm a chill. Like I'm doing crazy shit. It's going on the radar.
They have not been appreciating his. Because
I'll be watching videos and they break down his lyrics. I'm like, or like break down like his like more so like his like bar structure. It's like poetry for real. Like it's like structured in a way to where it's like, all right, you rapping and you got bars, but like you're like structuring this junk to where it's like, bro, you're really like a penman. Like you. I see why you ain't dropped nothing. Like niggas ain't even thinking about that. Bro.
But he hasn't missed either. He has not missed.
I saw a joint on your last joint. You was like name a better 5, like someone who's comparable to a 5-album run to Kanye. Kendrick's the only one that one that
got 4.
He got 4.
Now this next one come out, I'm
He
like,
got
all right.
4. Yeah,
like that's where things could get a little murky.
And then you got 4 out there. You know what I'm saying?
If he come out with this next album and it's a fire one, then that we can have a conversation.
I would think of that. Yeah, definitely. This time it's like, yeah, you was right about that. The Kanye run, say whatever you want to say about him, but the Kanye run was like that 5 was like, yo, that's a feat in itself.
The
like
first 5 albums just being like all fire, and we can say whatever we want to say about 808s and Heartbreaks.
I like it though. I like it.
At the time, like it was very like,
I fuck with
like
it.
whatever. But if you look back on it now, everybody took from that album. People were taking stuff from that album afterwards.
I like when it dropped. That shit dropped freshman year when I was in Macon. I'm like,
it had hits that
yes,
we
sir.
all played in college. I'm like, dog, we were playing that. We were playing all the songs.
I bought that. I still got the CD.
Shit, that was on the basketball warm up a couple times. Yeah, we were out there like, yeah.
Yeah, I never not liked it. Like people be like, yeah, I ain't like it at first. I'm like, yeah, I thought that shit was dope. When it dropped for real, I'm like, yeah, I fuck with it.
He definitely was going.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit.
Definitely got it. I'm gonna send you off on this one, man. I'm gonna send you off on this one. You gotta take one deserted island, alright? One TV show, one movie, one album.
Yeah.
You're awarded a $1
Yeah. God damn. I don't be watching much TV, but TV show. Uh, TV show, man. I'll go with Dragon Ball Z. If I gotta like watch it like over like for the rest of the, yeah, I'll go with Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Movie. I ain't even a movie watcher either. I want to say Dark Knight.
Okay.
I want to say that. I'm trying to think if there's any other movie besides that. Spider-Man's a favorite hero, but it's either that or the Lion King, which is crazy. But
yeah. I mean, listen, that's a classic. Though.
Yeah. Matter of fact, man, I'll take Lion King, the first one, the
original
one.
Yeah, original. Yeah. Sure.
All right. Song. You said song.
Album.
Or album. God, like, God damn, album. I'm trying to think if it's gonna be a Jay-Z one. I don't think so. Clips Laura Willing for the album.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up there. That's like one of my top fives, bro.
Okay.
I fuck with Clips. Yeah. So Clips Laura Willing. What was the other one?
So next to
food and a meal.
One meal, and then one book.
Okay. Meal on a deserted island, so I'm keeping it light. If I can get some type of like seafood, I'm not sure if I can catch it myself, but like some type of fish or like crab, something seafood oriented.
Okay.
If not, like coconut. But so I'm on an island, so I don't know. But yeah, I'll go with some kind of like seafood.
Okay.
And then
one book.
Book. Damn. Book. Yeah. It's a book called the Way of the Superior Man. I forgot the artist, but I have it upstairs on my bookcase.
Okay.
Whoever I forgot the author, forgive me, but yeah, the Way of the Superior Man. I rock with that genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Nice, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.